Hello to you, my fellow Dark Ones. How are you guys doing today? How's life? I want to start today's episode by going on a bit of a mining session because we're short on a few resources. And I also thought maybe we should upgrade the backpack. Because the gold version doesn't have that much storage. This is much better. There are other useful upgrades that we would be able to make. What can they be? Is there something which compacts everything? Oh yeah, there is. Nice. The thing is, modded ores only spawn in veins, so whenever you harvest something, you get like a bajillion of them. And I don't really want to carry all that ore back home. I want it compacted. So here is the advanced version. I also don't mind being able to carry more, so stack upgrade tier 1. Can I afford the tier 2? Probably not. Oh yeah, we can. Yeah, diamond is not possible. Yeah, it can hold 256 items. That's actually good. Also, I have not lost my experience. We have an experience crystal. My chest plate is breaking. I want protection. No, I don't really want mana regen. It's fine. These are temporary anyways. We found something of interest. Oh, this is a roguelike dungeon. It's okay. I'll dig somewhere else. We're good. One of the reasons that I fell in love with this game 10 years ago was mining. I love mining. But for some reason in this version of Minecraft, you're really not mining, you're just fighting mobs. I guess we can jump the rest. Who cares? I just wanted to nag a little bit. Now that I'm done nagging, see you back at the base. If they let me. Okay, I'm back from mining and a miracle has happened. This wandering trader sells you wither skeleton skulls. 5 of them. Thank you. You shall live. The reason I'm actually very excited that he sold me 5 is that I already have one. I found it in a dungeon. Oh, it's here. Yes. I was confused. We should just empty it. You might notice a few differences in my appearance. Let me give you an update. I found the witch's hat in a dungeon. It gives you knockback resistance, increased health, and increased speed. It even has an empty socket. Apotheosis has gone through an update and apparently you can upgrade some of your tools and armor with some gems and well, you need to have a socket. Or if you cannot find a socket, you have to make the sigil of socketing, which is a bit expensive. I also found a few mimics. They gave me the crystal heart. The power glove increases damage. And a few other gizmos that I have been collecting for a while, but they're not that useful for me. Also, I don't really like to see the heart. We hide it. By the way, I have been nagging a lot that I have been killing a ton of mobs. You might notice that my blood extractor is not full. That is because I have been upgrading it. The storage is now 270 buckets of blood, so yeah, we have a ton of blood, but it's not full. Talking about blood, I changed my mind. Now that we have a decent supply of resources, what is the plan? Well, I have a furnace issue. I just have 3 vanilla furnaces and well, it's not great. Because I can assure you, if vanilla furnaces were great, nobody would have made the iron furnaces mod. We want to go a bit low tech, so what we're going to do is that we're going to use create. The problem is, I hate the way that create generates power. So what we're going to do is that we're going to go with an electric motor, which is not that horrifying. Or maybe it is, and I'm just making a horrible mistake. Let us get started. We're going to need an alloy kiln, copper, zinc, and coal. That should give us brass, thank you. A few buckets of lava. I hate the rain, and I think it's bugged out. Just putting it out there. Some dielectric paste, because apparently I have no idea what low-tech means. Some blaze rods. Some energizing rods. Energizing orb. Awesome crafting speeds. I love them. Anywho, energized steel, and also a bit of blazing crystals. Is my brass ready? Yes, thank you, thank you. Well, I do need to have a bit of create before I don't have to use create in order to create power in create. But now we come to the fun part, crafter. Ew. Oh, we have plenty of stripped ones. So you either use 1 ingot with a cheaper hammer in order to make an iron plate, or you're going to use 2 iron ingots in order to make a plate using a much more expensive hammer. Why would you do that? I don't really know. Let's figure it out. Ah, inefficiency. I like that. But voila, some mechanical crafters. That's too many. I do have a feeling this is the recipe for a motor. Very good. Thank you so much. And while we are here, we might as well try to make a few. Well, apparently 2 of them. I forgot something. Oh, and funny, if you put the goggles on your head, this is how you would look. Not incredibly fancy. However, if you put it in your bubble slot and wear a hat, this is how you would look. Very fancy. It's just gold. I don't like that color. Do you have any idea what did I forget? Kelp. I'm still wearing the goggles. Yeah. Yes, kelp. And in my peripheral vision, I discovered the dungeon. Let us check it out. What the? Map. Number 11. Okay. Wither Rose. Yes, I am telling you this weather is just bugged out. Yes, we have found kelp. Probably a very weird way of doing this, but I can assure you, this is the most convenient one for me. Pans in Create have only 4 purposes. One of them is to wash, one of them is to cook, one of them is to hunt, and one of them is to, I don't know, cook harder? There is an expression, so washing, smoking, hunting, and blasting. All I know is that you would use a normal campfire in order to cook food. If you put it in lava, it's gonna burn. Trust me. I have learned it the hard way. Everything is being powered by a single electric motor which has an RPM of 128, which I think we can go to 256. Yeah, it's a blazing solar panel on top. Why not? I wanted it to be as compact as possible, so the way that it works is a bit weird. For example, let us say that we want some platinum. Everything that I put inside a barrel will be extracted and will be delivered into a depot over here. So under the depot I have a filter which I'm blacklisting platinum dust. Therefore, if I put the platinum dust inside, it goes on the depot, it will be cooked, and I don't think you're going to see that, but the moment it's cooked, it's going to be extracted. And remember, it's half a stack, so it takes time. It takes too much. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Everything will be extracted and goes inside an ender chest and will be imported into our system. You can expand its storage by holding shift and right clicking with an ender pearl. You see? Now it's bigger. Also, for me not to get confused, I have some item frames. This is for washing, cooking, hunting, and whatever the hell that one was. Hard cooking. I think it's compact and nice and convenient. And most importantly, very low tech. We're not gonna talk about the solar panels, obviously. They don't exist. Now that we are being very low tech, I was thinking we also try and make some very low tech polonium. No, obviously I'm joking. There are a few bits and bobs that I need, so let us try and get them. What we are looking for is a cartographer, which is not here. I think there was another village at spawn which did have a cartographer. If villagers are useless. Nobody sells a map. It is perfectly fine. We can always cheat. Oh, never mind. You know, the main issue is that I don't even know the name of the workstation. Ah, cartography table. Hey you, you're no longer the farmer. Give me a map. Oh, there he was. So, you sell me a map? Do you need to sell me more maps? Jungle Fortress, what the hell? Yeah, you're gonna waste all of my emeralds. Yes, that one. Woodland Mansion, thank you. For those of you who don't know, that took a lot of restraint. It seems to be northwest of us. It's not a very important thing, it's just that I want to have a totem of undying. This is why I'm going there. There are other methods of getting it as well, but I thought this could be easier. And I was wrong. They always say that Minecraft world is infinite, but I think it's like 85% ocean. Ah, this also works. No, we just go and find the mansion. They have LAs. What is this? End of the universe? Well, the map is loading. I honestly have no idea what it was, but we're going to take the bee nest. Come on. Thank you. And of course one of you. Waystones. And just in case you're wondering why the hell am I walking during the night, I forgot my bed. Again. I don't know how long I have been traveling, but I think we're getting close. I even found a village and stole a bed, so tonight we should be fine. Unfortunately, I could not pick the color. Another ocean? Yeah, we're lagging. Okay. Oh, something. I don't know what that something is, but it looks very cool. They have cages. It's so nice. Is this supposed to be like a creepy village with crazy people? No, it's just normal people. Well, they have food. But perfect. This is a black oak forest. My bad, dark oak. You know, it would have been funny if I check this and it tells me that, you can craft it with a straw. No. Oh, we're here. I take the boat. It has been a very loyal boat. Yes, moss. I have been looking for this for ages. Finally, I have found it. And it's floating in the ocean. Awesome. Let us set our spawn, just in case. And fear not, I'm a professional. We shall investigate. Dead end. I think this is my second time in a woodland mansion. Ever. Oh, we have what we want. Go to hell. Thank you for the totem. So here's the question, how many totems I need? I need one for you, and that's it. Okay. We get one more, just in case. I was going to say there's going to be a second floor. Apparently we were on the second floor. But there is a secret room. What? Yes, there is an upper floor. With crazy mobs. We got an egg. I just want you. Just you. Now here's what we're going to do. We're going to... How the hell did you spawn here? Yeah, I was going to say that we're going to go for a bit of moss. And then we're going to set up the waypoint. And then I will go home. Who's punching me? Jerk. We set you up over here. Moss. So I do say moss, but look at the stupid amount of clay. Oh, axolotls. We're gonna take you home. Don't you run away. We just need a furnace. Did you follow me the entire way? Come with me. I shall protect you. I think we do have a decent supply of moss and clay. We should be able to go back home. Actually, there's way more. Like, way more. It's okay. Me shall collect everything, and me shall see you at the base. With a nuke virus. I'm finally back home and I decided that let's get it over with. We do have some golden apples, so this time it should be fine. We go in. You see? I'm doing garbage damage. We're good. Oh, and we got a yellow heart. So nice. The thing is, bubbly hearts, which is one of the mods that I love the most, has been updated. And now you have a purple heart canister. That is great. Oops, I forgot there's lava. Hello, Professor. I'm hoping that you're having a lovely evening. For those of you who didn't follow why I needed the Nether Star and the Totem of Undying, it was because we want to progress in Ars Nouveau. There are different tiers to the spellbook, and the final tier does require a Totem of Undying as well as a Nether Star. And also something more crazy, but don't you worry, we will get that. For the moment, Novice Spellbook. You don't have to do that every time I do something, but Mage's Spellbook. And now we need to get some Source Gem. Yes, Imbuement Chamber. I did not collect a single Archwood tree. We take the purple one. Also, they seem to have something like a Mano Bean, you know, from Thaumcraft, but you eat it. Shielding. Each one of the trees is giving you something different. I have not tried that one. This one doesn't have it. Maybe it's not on every tree. We have 2 imbuement chambers. I put blocks of amethyst inside because I found so many geodes, and very soon we're going to get a source gem block. They are working at garbage speeds because we don't have any source. But this is why we are trying to start Ars Nouveau soon, because it does require a bit of an infrastructure. It gives you 8. Hello? I want armor. Bring me armor. Good armor. So we need to do the ritual of the Woodland. Oh, they have changed the recipes. So here is an arcane pedestal, a ritual brazier. Oh, come on. These are not achievements. I swear. Low-tech polonium is. The tablet of Summon Woodland has like 400 different recipes, and I don't really think it matters which one we use. We use this one, and we need one of each Woodland parts. The wing, the spike, and the horn. Oh, this is called Source Stone. I love the texture. I mean, if he continues like this, he's going to be the new Thaumcraft. A bit less menacing, but good enough. Also, we want to be able to do this a bit away from our home. We go to the village and take some apples. I mean, if we do it in the middle of the village, maybe the guards are going to help us. So I think we add the tablet, we drop the parts, and then sneak and right click. Yep, defend your village. Nope, he's only interested in me. Which is perfectly fine. But the golem is hitting him. Phase 1 is done. Thank you, golem. Oh, I'm dying. Interesting. Yeah, you keep him busy, I have to heal. You know, he strikes you with lightning, but he damages himself as well. But this is the last phase, and we should be able to get rid of him very soon. Yes. I love the particle effects. Also, where is my tablet? Well, I had to fight him again and bring a magnet, because I think last time that we fought him, this fell into fire. I mean, I walked around with a magnet for a bit and I couldn't find it, so I'm assuming it fell into fire. That's the only explanation. But it's good. We have what we want. So there you go. Archmage's Spellbook. So wait a minute. You can capture mobs in Ars Nouveau, put them in a jar and then interact with them? This is potentially life-changing. This is something that we absolutely have to check as soon as possible, and therefore I'm making some source. We do have the agronomic source link and it gave us a decent supply of source, which is garbage, but what can you do? Oh, manipulation essence does not require any source. It said 2000, I thought maybe it needs it. Okay, fine by me. Anyway, since the agronomic source link is incredibly slow, I also made a mycelial source link. I'm just bone mealing berries and feeding it berries. It's much faster. But first things first, we need mobs. All the mobs are bees, why? Or a snake. Chicken is fine. We take it. We need to have a bit of a closed area because the mobs and the cages have to be close to each other. So here is the chicken, here is my ritual, and the first time does not need any source, apparently. Oh my goodness. Chicken in a jar, and you can pick it up. Yeah, I love this. Honestly speaking, I don't mind putting the professor in a jar, but he could be useful for a mob farm. I don't mind the sheep. So if we put the sheep over here, another containment jar, if I give you source, are you gonna work? I love this mechanic. It's new. So apparently your shepherds are going to work with them, but the best part is, you can shear it. This is awesome. Yeah, but you're going to eat the source. Can you stop? What if I break the source? The potentials can be limitless, but I know what you're thinking. That is what I'm thinking as well. Can we put a wither in a jar? Get some shepherds, get free nether stars? The issue is that wither is kind of difficult to contain, so what we need to do is to get some rebar concrete. I have absolutely no idea if this is gonna work or not, but the book said experiment, the possibilities are limitless. And I'm thinking wither is a mob, maybe? It's a boss, but it's a mob. And just in case you're wondering, rebar concrete is from Engineer's Decor. And yes, I do understand, we need way more. Not the time, buddy. Oh. I want that. Thank you for your service. I finally have it. What? So first off, we're gonna get rid of these guys. Then we should be able to have a 5x5 of rebar concrete. Something like this. And let me get a few gizmos. It's a very stupid thing to do. But if it works, it's gonna be awesome. We need some source. Don't kill the bees. We're fine. Here is some source. It's doing something. I got a stupid egg in a jar. Another jar? It worked. I can't believe it. To test our wither in a jar, we're going to have the most fun activity you can have in Minecraft. Fishing. For some reason you need a fish. Oh, we got it. First one, no garbage. Actually, let us get two. Why am I fishing? We do it the American way. Yeah, I should have used grenades, but we don't have them in the pack. Oh, there is a crystal. I did not see that. Interesting. I have absolutely no idea how to pronounce this, so I'm just gonna call them shepherds. And for those of you who don't know, you just need mossy stone, the shepherd. Obviously you need some source, and you need to have a mob. And apparently he works with a mob in a jar. Oh, you're taking from the sheep. Actually, the chicken laid an egg. But we just want to have the wither thingy. But I think if you have more variety, he's going to be happier and work faster. Also, I have no idea how the quality of this video is going to be because it's been raining for a while and it's also raining in real life. I had to make like 50 cuts just because of thunderstorm. So me is sorry. He does seem to be occupied and while he's working, I'm gonna work around the village. It has been a while later and unfortunately, no nether stars. But you do get the experience gems from hostile mobs, so it's recognizing this guy, but maybe nether stars are a very low chance or maybe it's not gonna happen. I personally don't really care because having a wither in a jar for me it's incredibly cool, but at least we know that wither skeletons are going to work. So for a few mobs, we're actually going to use the shepherds. In the meantime, I also installed the millstone and I also cleaned up this place. This dude also sells us an awesome sword, but it needs phantom membrane, which I can't really afford, so what can you do? The millstone is amazing. Look. I love the speed. I mainly made it for wheat and rice, so that I don't have to do it myself. We also have a very small access hatch so that I can set up the filters because this system is not going to work without filters. We need to blacklist flour, and if I give it to you, you should give me dough. I just put the one. Yeah, let's put more. Yes, we get dough. I like this though, I don't know why. It does look nice. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's also a good time to wrap up the episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one, bye bye.